Hey everyone, welcome back to another video by Verified Gains. Hope everyone had a good day because it was certainly a good day for the crypto markets. And we're going to review in just a little bit why, but today I'm really also going to, go back to looking back at the meme coins because that is the next phase of explosion that we're about to see. And I'm going to explain why, okay? So please stay tuned. If you have not subscribed yet, and by now, look, if you haven't subscribed by now, number one, please go watch my videos. The first video, then go watch my video in April when I was talking about the tariff scare. Please go watch my videos when there was tension in the Middle East and everybody was getting scared. Okay? Watch those videos first and determine for yourself whether you should be subscribing or not. If you've been subscribing, okay, if you've been learning anything from the videos that I've been posting, you're about to make life-changing money if you have not already. Okay, so let's dive right into the Bitcoin charts. So on the last video, we're in the process of retesting this resistance line, $117,000. And as you can see, after a couple of retests, now we're consolidating above it. So let's go ahead and change this to a support line. It's a very good support line. Okay, it's been retested multiple times, initially failed to consolidate above it, but we quickly recovered back above it. And so you might be asking, okay, why all of a sudden, right? So from a technical perspective, well, we're long overdue. Number one, you see this candle over here with a long shadow to the upside. Now, during the majority of this bull cycle, basically I was paying more attention to these candles that have a long shadow to the downside because I'm mainly paying attention to the fact that there's going to be a lot of retracement and recovery afterwards, and that's what we're seeing over here. So we have some real body formation, and this time it even broke past it, right, past the tail, but we recovered, soon after that. Now what we're seeing is like an inverse of these candles. So one over here and one over here. And what the market is going to try to do is they're going to try to retest the top of these tails. So that is around 123,000, 122,000. So that is where we're heading next. Okay, that is where we're heading next. But from a macro slash news perspective, okay, check this out. Moderate inflation. Okay, that's from the recent report that just came out. Moderate inflation lifts rate hopes. And, please go back to, my old videos talking about the federal interest rate. I said, okay, fine. They didn't cut interest rate the whole year. They didn't cut interest rate as recently as end of July. Well, they have three opportunities: September, October, December. And out of those three, two are likely going to result in interest rate cut. We don't know how many basis points, possibly 50 in September, but the markets are starting to price that in. So, the market makers are not stupid. They're saying, okay, well, whether now it doesn't even matter when Jerome Powell announces it. It's going to happen, is very likely going to happen. And now with the recent inflation report, it's likely going to happen in September. So people are absolutely going nuts just pricing that in. And look at what happened to Ethereum, just an absolute explosion. Okay, 8+% gain for the day. The haters hate to see it, the bears hate to see it, but this is not surprising whatsoever if you've been subscribed and following my videos. Okay. In terms of Bitcoin, let's take a look at the M2 money shift. So we're right on schedule. That's what I said, right? The first 2 weeks of August, we're going to see price action to the upside. I'm not lying to you guys. Guys, if you haven't subscribed yet, you guys are really missing out. You guys are really missing out. You guys are probably following the influencer who said we're going to see a 20-30% dip to the downside in the month of August, right? So look, I'm not hating. I'm just saying, I should be one of the people that you guys at least follow, okay? This is all educational, entertainment purpose, not financial advice. But look, I'm not lying to you guys. I'm not making this up. And all of my videos are posted for you guys to see, okay? Um, but in any case, enough of that. Let's take a look at the technical data. So it looks like, maybe tomorrow I'm expecting a higher increase, right? Just looking at the M2 money supply. And perhaps on Thursday, Friday, we cool down a little bit, or at least consolidate. But it would be amazing if we could actually, go back into price discovery mode, okay? Shoot past $123,000, retest 123,000, and form a nice support line at that area heading into the weekend. So that is my prediction. Okay. The other day, I actually checked the Pi Cycle top indicator. We're nowhere near the signaling of the Pi Cycle top indicator, so I'm not going to take a look at that right now. If we just take a peek at the RSI 90, not even close. Okay, so not even close. So don't worry about the Bitcoin cycle top happening anytime soon. We're not there yet. However, this is great, great bullish news that we've received today. Okay. Let's take a look at Solana. So Solana, another huge green candle. Okay, 9+% for the day. Excellent, excellent. Mostly because we ended up breaking through the $180 line. That was a tough resistance line. Okay, so we'll honestly have to wait and see if this is a true support line. What may end up happening is we retest $180. However, if Bitcoin breaks through past the previous all-time high back into price discovery mode, I have no doubt that Solana will also break past the resistance line at $205, and we're going to stay above it. Okay. Let's go back to checking our favorite meme coin, POPCAT. And by the way, if you guys are into Solana and POPCAT, please subscribe. We're trying to build a strong community here. It's going to be great. Not a whole lot of time left until the real alt season. Okay, I'm not talking about the mini alt season. The real alt season where we're seeing 10x, 100x gains within a matter of week. That's about to happen. So please be on the lookout for that. And that's going to happen late to early. So late September to early October is my prediction. Okay. And I continue to accumulate POPCAT on every red day. However, so far things are definitely lagging a little bit. Despite the great increase in Solana, we're still hovering below the resistance line of 35 cents. So if you're a POPCAT maxi, like me, I know you're a little disappointed, but guys, we're about to see some explosive movement. I have a lot of money in POPCAT. I'm really aiming for a good, 10x, 50x increase even. 100x, maybe pushing a little bit, but I'm looking anywhere from 20 to 50x on POPCAT. So definitely something to look out for. Troll is something that I've been investing, as I've told you guys before. I mean, investing is a strong word. Gambling is also a strong word. I would say I'm just having some fun with this meme coin. Right now, a lot of retracement. Okay, since the high of around like 25 cents, retracing all the way back to 15 cents. This meme coin is on the Solana chain. Now that Solana is doing well, I'm really hoping that we, continue our way up to $1 billion market cap, at which point I personally intend to pull out. It's up to you guys. You guys should be investing and trading at your own discretion. So please do your due diligence. And what else? What else? I mean, I have a couple of meme coins that I maybe could talk about, maybe not on this video. I just want to, keep it pretty simple. Just do an overview of the usual layer ones and meme coin. That is POPCAT. And just let you guys know that, hey, this should be another reminder that, you know, I'm really sharing everything with you guys, right? I post these videos once a week, sometimes twice a week. And every time I'm doing something, I keep it 100% transparent with you guys. I'll let you guys know if I sell my assets. Okay, I have not sold a single Solana um, for fiat currency. If anything, I simply swap them for another asset, but I have not done that. And we're in it for the 7-figure profit. If it ain't 7 figures, I shouldn't be doing this. Okay. If you have money in your bank account, you're not serious about crypto. If you're holding on to fiat currency, I just know that you're not serious about crypto. Okay. So if you're into crypto, if you're into Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, PopCat, and you want to continue watching more of these updates and want to make life-changing money, please subscribe. Otherwise, if you have been, thank you so much for subscribing. I really appreciate y'all support. Thanks for watching these videos. Thanks for listening in, and I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.